Most business owners think buying a $500 website is a smart bargain. You saved money, you check the box, and now you have a link to put in your Instagram bio or your business cards. But here is the brutal truth that cheap web agencies will never tell you. Your $500 website isn't saving you money. It is actively handing your best paying customers directly to your competitors. Right now, people are searching for your services. They click your link, take one look at your site, quietly judge your credibility, and leave without ever contacting you. Today, I am putting a real $500 website and a real $5,000 website side by side on screen. I am going to show you exactly how a cheap website is costing you tens of thousands of dollars in lost contracts every single year, and why a high performing website is the cheapest 24/7 salesperson you will ever hire. Let's start with the first impression. Research from Stanford University proves that visitors form an opinion about your business's credibility in just 0.05 seconds. That is faster than the blink of an eye, and almost 100% of that judgment is visual. Look at this $500 website. Look at the clashing colors, the cluttered layout, the awkward spacing. When a high ticket client sees this, their brain subconsciously registers one word: amateur, or worse, side hustle. Now, cut to the $5,000 website. Look at the clean typography, the balanced white space, the visual authority. Let me ask you a simple question as a business owner. Which one of these two companies would you trust with your corporate credit card? If your site looks cheap, your market will treat your prices like they should be cheap. First impressions equal trust, and trust equals revenue. But let's assume a potential client doesn't care about design. Let's look at performance. Google's own data shows that as page load time goes from just 1 second to 5 seconds, the probability of a customer leaving your site jumps by over 90%. Let's run a live test. Here is the $500 website built on cheap hosting with uncompressed code. Count with me: 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds. Still loading. In the real world, your customer just closed the tab. Every single second of load time is a paying client walking out your front door. Now look at the premium architecture. You click, it opens instantly. Combine that speed with mobile optimization. Over 60% of your global buyers will open your link on their phone. Look at the $500 site on mobile. Too many text and buttons on the screen. The user will get confused where they have to click. If your site is broken on a smartphone, you are throwing away more than half of your advertising budget before they even scroll down. Now let's talk about the silent killers inside the pages: fake stock photos and confused buttons. On the cheap site, what do you see? Generic, plastic looking stock photos. People aren't stupid. They instantly recognize fake stock imagery. When your visuals look like they weren't carefully selected by anyone inside your company, buyers assume nobody is running the actual business carefully either. Now look at the navigation on this cheap site. You have different buttons screaming at the visitor: subscribe now, claim your discount, book now, don't miss out, call now, get free quote. In psychology, this is called the paradox of choice. When you give a human five competing directions, they freeze, get overwhelmed, and take zero action. Notice the premium site, subtle motion. And exactly one primary call to action is placed systematically down the page and in the menu bar. A confused visitor never buys. A premium website guides them down a single, frictionless hallway directly to your checkout or your calendar. When you look at your business infrastructure this way, the math changes completely. A $500 website is not an asset, it is a liability. It is a poorly dressed, rude salesperson standing at the front door of your company, turning high value buyers away 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A $5,000 website architecture is not an expense. It is an elite, tireless digital salesperson that never sleeps, loads instantly, establishes immediate executive trust, and converts strangers into booked appointments. Let's do the real business ROI right now. If your average client or contract is worth $2,000 and a premium website converts just 3 extra clients over the entire year because it didn't crash or look amateur, your investment has already paid for itself and is pure profit after that. You don't save money with a cheap website. You just pay the difference in lost customers. Here is the reality. If you are running an established, growing company, your job is not to spend your weekends trying to figure out page speed optimization, visual hierarchy, or conversion copywriting. Your time is worth hundreds of dollars an hour. Your focus should be on closing deals, servicing your clients, and scaling your operations. If you know your current website looks like a side hustle, loads slowly, or isn't generating the premium inquiries your business deserves, stop letting it quietly drain your marketing budget. My team and I at NKM Digital specialize in building elite digital sales architectures for global brands. We don't just build websites that look pretty, we engineer digital storefronts designed strictly to capture trust and convert high ticket clients. Click the link in the description below right now to book a private one on one strategy audit with me. We will pull up your current online setup, identify exact leaks where you are losing revenue, and map out the blueprint to turn your website into your highest performing asset. Click the link below and let's build something that dominates your market.